I think.
Woo! We in the middle of a thunderstorm. I'll tell you what. Decided to get a few more halves. Got a whole box. Got my helpers here helping me out.
We saw some lights.
Yeah, we did see some lights go out. Crazy.
I saw 4 of them.
Anyways, in here, these are off a coin machine at a bank. I saw one ender on one that I threw in there. Lady behind the bank, or behind the teller line, said they've had a lot of people be bringing in halves, saying they've had relatives pass away and they're just cashing in stuff. So I know they had more. She wouldn't give them to me today because they like to keep some on hand, but next time I come through town, I'm going to get them, and hopefully we can find some goodies. See, it's raining. All right, let's get them back home and continue this hunt. All right, huge score in the rain. I have them set out. I have at least 4 enders. Here's a look at the 4. And the 2 that are showing are 40%ers. You can definitely see the difference in the tone of coins. And then this one is a little bit more iffy. I'm leaning clad, but you never know. Anyways, law of averages says out of this, I should get about 40 or so based on what I'm seeing so far. All right, let's see if we can make that or best it coming up. Let's dig in. Hey, so I've never been to this territory before. And brand new bank. They said they have more. They like to keep some on hand for their customers. And they said I could pick it up next time I come through. So let's hope. Okay, nothing in roll number 1, but we do have enders. I'm just going to set these to the side. I'll look through them a little bit later. Okay. And move on to roll number 2. So I've been having good success away from the boxes. And that continues to be the case. Look at this one, this roll. 2 40%ers on the inside. Okay. 1967 is the first one. Silver number 1. Then this one. That's a 68 out of Denver. All right, let's keep going. Go to the next roll. Roll number 3. Here's what we're at. All right. So anyways, they have more. And I hope they have more good ones too. All right. Looks like we're kind of going hit and miss. Roll number 3 did not have anything. Let's go on to roll number 4. You know, and it's possible these weren't rolled at the same time either. So maybe different sources. There we go. There's a 90. Holy cow. Just one in here. No mint mark. It's not even a 90. It's a 67. Man, that edge. That was nice. And last white. I don't quite see a clad line through there, but you know what? There we have it. That's a 40%er. Okay. I hope to see some 90s. They're always more fun. I think many of you would agree with that. That 90s make it a little more worthwhile. I think we got another 40 inside this one. There we go. Right in here, there's the reverse. 1968D. Okay. Roll number 5 complete, and we have 4 silvers. So I don't think we're quite going up to the average that we're expecting, but we're still finding a decent amount. There we go. Oh, there we go. I think we got 4 in this one. Little pancake stack, 3 of them right beside each other. 68 out of Denver, 67, and a 67. All right, and we have a 67 here. So that's 4 in one roll. That's amazing. We hope we can keep that up. Okay, nothing left in there. Let's move on to roll number 7. Here we go. Roll number 7. All right. Some goodies. Yeah, well, I don't know. I thought I had one there on the right-hand side, but I don't think so anymore. I don't think so. Nope, just a bicentennial. Okay. That's roll number 7. All right, roll number 8. These are rolled in Brandt wrappers. I actually had the chance to see one of the bank roll loose in front of me. And I'll tell you what, it's quick. They can get a roll done in like 3 seconds. Crimped, everything, just like this. It is really cool to watch happen. Anyway, so I had the privilege to see that. And the banks that do roll their own, man, they can do it really quickly. 1967. And for this one, a 1967. Well, so far, it's all been 40%er. That's great. Let's hope there's some 90s, though. Of course, you always hope for something a little bit better, right? That's just nature of being human. Okay, nothing in this one, it appears. So that gets us through roll number 9. Okay. Here we go. Got one in here. At least one. We have one. Another 40% are dialed in. I keep dropping. 1968. There we go. Of course, they only made them out of Denver that year. Well, in San Francisco, but if you get that, that's a proof. A little bit more rare to come by. All right, nothing in this one. So we move on. This is rule number 12. So I was kind of saying at the beginning of the video, I've had some pretty good successes really away from boxes. Boxes still have not been very good for me lately, but customer rolled, banks that roll their own have been very lucrative to me as of late. So happy to be in on the silver, and I hope if this is what you do, you're finding it too, because sometimes there can be some really rough patches in between finds. All right, that is what, 3 rolls in a row now without anything. Let's keep on going. Come on, get back on that silver. I don't see anything in there. There's a dark edge, but that's just a bicentennial. Okay, we're skunked on 4 now. Well, in a row. Come on. Don't do this to me. Well, you can't win them all. All right, here we go. This is what I said was a possible ender. I'm not really leaning to it because it just doesn't have the finish. It kind of has a more of a glossy reflectiveness, if you will, that I think clad typically holds. Well, we do have a silver. It's way over there on the right. The ender was not, but the one right next to it is a silver. A 1968. That's another one. Okay, it is ender time. Let's go ahead and get those going now. We'll do the obverse facing ones. So this is a 68 on the end. And I think that's going to be the only one. Okay. 1968D. There we go. And that's all. Let's move on to the 67 here on this end. Come on, have some friends. Have some friends. Nothing so far. Peeking out? Nope. Nope. Just the one. It's a 1967. Cool. Okay. Set to the side. 2 more rolls. Let's go with the one on the left and see what we can do. Let's end on a good note. That's why you do it. You put these to the end so you can end on a good note. You know you have one in there. Hopefully there's more. There's one more in this one. And here, we have a 1967. Okay, and then the one on the end was a 68. Okay, to the side we go. Last one. There it is. That's flying solo. All right, that's the only one. 1969. Cool. 20 rolls. We did not get the 40 that the averages based on enders would have said, but we got a decent amount here. These are all 40%ers. We have 17. I'll go ahead and stack them up, and so we can get a look at a breakdown of what we have there out of these 40%ers. Here's a recap. We had 17. There was 166, 867, 7 of the 68Ds, and we have 69 D going on. So 17, happy to have them. Again, bankrolled halves have been doing really, really good for me. Same goes for custom rolls, and that continues to pay out. Happy to have them. Thanks for spending some of your day with me on this hunt. If you hunt, hope your hunts are going well. Stay healthy, stay safe. We'll catch you next time. Take care, friends.